Anesthesiologists. What are the best things people have said under the gas? I got my wisdom teeth removed at 16 in a small, remote Canadian town. My dad and I had to travel to a slightly bigger town for the procedure. Now, and this is important later, I had just returned from a year away, because I spent a year of high school as an exchange student in Taiwan, and had only gotten back a few weeks earlier. The procedure happens, nothing major goes wrong, and I wake up in a hospital room in a fair bit of pain, but mostly fine. My dad, who had driven me, came into the room, absolutely howling with laughter. Once he finally found his composure, he explained to me what had happened. The anesthesiologist and a nurse came out into the waiting room after I was put under and apparently were white as ghosts. My dad asked if anything was wrong, and eventually, the anesthesiologist explained to my dad that after he administered the anesthesia, I began speaking to him in fluent Mandarin, and that he thought maybe he needed to call someone to ask how it was possible that this redneck white teenager could suddenly gain the ability to speak Chinese under anesthesia. My dad thought this was the funniest thing he'd ever heard and explained that I already knew Mandarin from my year in Taiwan.